2001. It lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. On the visiting sideline, look at the head coach of the Chiefs. These guys losers their last game, hoping to reverse that here. Brandon Aubrey has the ball teed up. Kate Scott and Brock Huard up in the booth for this one. And here we go from Mile High. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder out of both Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
And this one doesn't go far. Second down now, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's good.
So first down from the 41.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
Nix from the gun. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Noel Williams on the coverage.
Air it out on 3rd. Setting up the running back screen. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
Trying to push this past the marker. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, Genty. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 15.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
And they take him down right along the 30.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Going deep here for the end zone. And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can.
And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pull out in front further, 13-zip. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Chiefs stride out to an early 14-0 lead.
Broncos nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. So the Broncos headed out for their second drive of the game. And after they were stopped on 4th down their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Take a look at that scoreboard and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. They'll run here from the gun. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's gonna send him backwards ahead of 3rd down. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And he's all the way across midfield, down to inside that 45-yard line. That goes for 32 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
44-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and
Hand off on 2nd and short. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
3 yards. That's good for a Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that 1st down. Well done.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Dump off to his fullback. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Well, even a drop would have been better than that, Franklin. Couldn't find a way back to the line of scrimmage, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
That's a gain of 8.
Now Nick's on third down. He's got Sutton complete. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That's another Broncos first down. First down and goal to go.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Need better results here on second and goal from the 10.
And goal at the 10-yard line.
He gets it headed right. And he drives this forward to the 6. Buckle up. It's third and goal.
A gain of 5 yards brings up third and goal.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Chiefs in control so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. Third and goal, here's Nix. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
A 28-yard attempt.
Up and good from Romo. And that'll get him back to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. Complete out to the right side. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
A gain of 22 yards.
And off to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at their 48-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Third down, it's Mahomes. That's caught for the first. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Kansas City.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Catches maybe down the right sideline. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 9.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. From the red zone on first. He brings it in. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. Setting up second and goal.
Second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Genty. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 3-possession game.
Kansas City.
3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Chiefs push their lead to 18.
Broncos 3.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. They'll motion Bryant right. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Once complete, it's Bryant outright. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
3rd and 4.
Throwing here, Nix. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money, a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. First play is going to be again to Jency. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
This is Jency on 2nd. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Drew Sanders that time on the stop. Broncos going nickel here, 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
And a Kansas City Chiefs 1st down. It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Hits him on the in route. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs 1st down.
Here's Jency. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. Looks like a gain of around 7. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
At the Broncos 3-yard line.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. They go to him again. And this won't get anywhere either. The front held up. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainers headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs boat racing them to the halftime locker room. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Chiefs continue piling on to this lead.
Broncos 3.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And they dodge a turnover there on the return. The Broncos offense all set to go. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers, right, in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. It's exactly what this offense has got to do.
And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
It's a gain of 8.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Short pass brought in. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
Nix from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Out of bounds just past midfield.
Nix to throw again. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Throwing again. Here's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They'll throw again. Nix. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. 2nd play of the drive. They've been moving it well. Throw here. 3rd down. Oh, he's going to run for it. They'll have the 1st down and even more. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense is set. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And it spins right by him. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. Time coverage for the Chiefs as they get prepped for this 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 13.
3rd and long for him here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos chop some of the lead off before the half. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain for being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. And he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Romo adds the point after. And the Broncos make it an 18-point game.
Broncos 10.
Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Off play action. It's Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
And a Kansas City Chiefs.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Gain of 14. And the 1st down, Chiefs.
He'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Final 3 weeks of the regular season witching hour, when playoff teams become also-rans and also-rans become playoff teams. Let's dive in. Our look at the NFL starts now. In Charlotte, the Panthers at home to take on the LA Rams.
Here's Romo to handle the kickoff.
Romo to kick off.
Nixon now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
First down. A gain of 14.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. He gets it forward a little to his 46. Brandon Jones up for the stop.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Shotgun give here to Genty. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Making the call himself. He's going to bring this down to their 35. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Giving this to Genty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Now pass play. Here's Mahomes. Finds the in route complete. And this one does not go far. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He finds Worthy complete. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again.
38. Broncos 10.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Denver set to take the field on offense. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. 1st and 10 from the 32. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Nix looking to throw. Cut out left. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Left side now caught by Sutton. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A gain of a yard.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 43-yard line.
Once more, it's Nix. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
To the air on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. So out now comes the punter. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Give up the guts. It's Genty. And this play's going to come to an end of the 27. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
A gain of 15 yards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Complete out to the right. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's a gain of
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
32-yard line.
And the receiver's going to hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And the Broncos corral it. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy. A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
Romo's point after is good. And the Broncos cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Broncos 17. John Parker.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Turpin with a return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Riley Moss with that tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To the air, Mahomes. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Chiefs, first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Chiefs.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
This one finds Thornton. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
So here comes the Bronco offense. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. On first down, they'll run. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Straight ahead with Genty. And he's going to be stopped after about a 3-yard pickup on first down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Looking to throw Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
6 yards to go.
Third and long. They're going to throw. That's caught for the first. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
First down. A gain of 14. And
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
1 yard gain brings up second.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Chiefs football, and they've got to feel pretty good about this score entering the 4th. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Here's Mahomes now. Connecting on the slant. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Genty from the gun. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Hits him on the in route. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Now it's Mahomes. Has a man on target to Thornton. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Give him 25 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Another Kansas City Chiefs first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
This is Genty. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs first down. 1st and goal, Kansas City.
Another give here to Genty. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Need hardly anything here. 2nd and inches.
Just shy of the goal line. A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and goal.
Going power with the big tight end. He stopped, and I think technically this is going to go as a loss on the play, Brock, but that's still right on the edge of the goal line.
Lost a yard.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Hanging on it with Genty. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs put up even more points in a win. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs continue piling onto this lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Broncos running their offense out once again. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Broncos first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Throwing on first down, Nix. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. So 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10.
Nix from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
Throwing again. Here's Nix. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos making the scoreboard look a touch better. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
Broncos 24.
Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. On first down, Genty. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Back to Genty. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
That's the line. He's going to run for it. He's going to have this one down to the 28. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
He's going to be stopped, but not before doing some damage. He's down to the 12. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Chiefs.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. The ones you get, you have to. You have to finish with points.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. And they send a man in motion. Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Getting out to his left. He's going to run for it. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. 2nd and 3 now. Throwing here, Nix. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Jason Marshall on the coverage.
Nix now to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
First and 10.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's second down and 10.
They'll throw again. Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Once more, it's Nix. We've got a screen to the running back. He goes out a little short of the 40. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
It's fourth down.
Desperation time here. Trying to push deep downfield. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Well, I think we could all tell, Brock, when they saw that flag, they knew exactly what was coming.
Yeah, and unlike those wrestlers I watched growing up who could hide under the ring and just get away from everybody, there's no hiding now. All eyes on him.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Simple dive up the middle. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Offense is hurrying. Time running down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now third down.
Now Nix on third down. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. His third total score in this game.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good creative quarterback, one that can extend a play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
Romo adds the point after. And the Broncos get it back to a 14-point game. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. The Chiefs and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. First down from the 42. And off to Jeanty. And he has the Chiefs first down there, Brock. And the celebration can begin as they can run out the clock now on this one. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Chiefs.
It's a designed run from Mahomes. Lining up to take a knee on second down. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And they take not just the victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs, as we'll see you next time from Denver.